Right, so I'm back with another episode of Fallout 4 Battles. In the last episode, we had donuts fighting Mirror-like emperors. But today we've got bigger things up here. Yes, today we've got some true abominations up here. I am, of course, talking about the super mutant behemoths. True abominations. But yeah, we've also got haunted carousel rides. That's pretty interesting too, I guess. Now you might be wondering where I got these from. Well, basically, I've opened up a portal into my nightmares, and these things came out. It was a very long and tedious process, very complicated too. I had to borrow a very big forklift as well. It was a right mess, but I finally got them up here. So yeah, the super mutant behemoths are going to be using their boulder baskets, and the carousel rides, I'm not quite sure what they're going to be using. I mean, I guess they're going to be using their stretched body parts, their scary face with glowing evil eyes that are dripping blood and acid. I mean, I guess these are legs right here. I'm not entirely sure. This is kind of outside my realm of knowledge. I do know that they're floating, which is very peculiar. Some also seem to be a tiny bit bigger than others, so I guess they bulked up on more protein, which is always a life tip. Anyways, 15 of these are going to be fighting 15 super mutant behemoths. We are about to be in for a ride. Well, starting off this battle, we can see that the super mutant behemoths are throwing their explosive rocks. I'm still not quite sure how these rocks have become explosive, but they seem to be quite effective. The carousel rides are smashing into the super mutants. Some are falling over. That one dissolved and disappeared back into oblivion. Very interesting. We can see a lot of acid just piling up on my floor right here. The super mutants are still smashing into these carousels rather effectively, it seems. They are really forming a formidable line here. Oh, that one just disappeared. Well, I suppose the line is just a tiny bit less formidable right now, but it still seems like these super mutants are gaining the upper hand here. Just 4 more carousels left. One of which is up in these stands right now, which the audience seems to be bothered by just ever so slightly. But on the main stage right here, the fighting is still continuing fiercely. Just 3 more super mutants left, all beating into one carousel in the middle. Who is going to turn out victorious here? That is the big question. 2 super mutants left, and that carousel is gone. Right, just 1 more carousel up in the stands who's getting attacked by rocks, as well as very anxious audience members. Those audience members are using their very advanced pipe weaponry to take care of this haunted theme park ride, even going so far as beating the theme park ride down with their shitty pipe weapons. This is only a matter of time. This carousel is about to be decommissioned, but we'll still be able to drag down some super mutants down with it. That is the big question right here. Actually, if it could take down these super mutants, it probably will be able to wipe out all the audience members up here, which is bad for my business, but at least fun to watch. Anyways, that's not the case, because it just got fucking stoned to death. Man, look at that lumped over theme park ride. The super mutants are victorious today. Just barely, though. We can see one badly burned survivor slowly walking away. There's also some very interesting debris laying around here. I'll probably have to get the crane up here again. It's gonna be very time consuming. Anyways, the audience has gone back to sipping on their lemonade. They don't seem particularly bothered by the fact that they just nearly got murdered by a haunted theme park ride. There's also a pile of acid on my couch, which is definitely not good for the couch. I'm gonna have to get the cleaners up here. Okay, well, this audience member has decided to sit in the pile of acid. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with this guy. Anyways, he seems to be rather relaxed for someone whose crown jewels are slowly dissolving as I speak. Very interesting. Up, that carousel ride just disappeared too. Man, weird things are just happening all around me. Now it appears all the haunted carousel rides also disappeared, so that is a bonus right there. I don't have to get the crane out anymore. My floor is still a rat mess though, definitely a lot of acid piles and blood. But nothing a good scrubbing won't fix. Anyways, if you get any suggestions for any future battles, be sure to post them in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Because as always, BRT's arena is still open.